Two famous figures in paleontology and evolutionary biology, Niles Eldredge and Stephen Jay Gould, developed punctuated equilibria. They explain why the evolution of species typically involves millions of years of stasis or equilibria, punctuated by relatively rapid periods, thousands to tens of thousands of years, of speciation. They further recognize Punch-Eek's implications for understanding macroevolutionary trends. These did not arise as the byproduct of slow, directional transformation within lineages. Instead, they represented the differential success of certain species within a clade. This led to the development of the concept of species sorting. Eldredge and Gould, in their 1972 and 1977 papers and elsewhere, discussed why the fossil record better fits Punch-Eek than phyletic gradualism. One point they made is that in layers of rock containing fossils, stasis of species is the rule. Indeed, stratigraphers knew this fact, but it was often ignored. Further, the appearance of a new species isn't always associated with a gap in the fossil record. The extinct trilobites were Eldredge's focus, especially one species in particular, Phacops rana, now named Eldredgeops rana in his honor, provides the type example of Punch-Eek. It lived in a large part of the eastern United States, which was an ocean paradise roughly 380 million years ago. Eldredge was struggling to find differences among the fossils he found in the rocky remnants of this ancient seaway. That is, he was at first just finding stasis or equilibria until he studied the lenses of the eye. These revealed the pulses of speciation. Eldredge discovered that Phacops rana with 17 columns of lenses occurred in New York and south through the Appalachian Mountains, while those with 18 columns lived further Midwest in present-day Iowa. He determined that while the 18 file form ended up in the Midwest, it was previously in New York for a brief interval. After geographic isolation there, it quickly evolved into a descendant species with 17 columns of lenses. That species later spread to the Midwestern U.S. Its sudden appearance in the Midwest represented a migration as seeds returned there after a long absence. This is just one example showing that evolution is pulse and that speciation does not occur gradually over geologic timescales.